This is the Ha Giang Loop,
That is a really tough road. What can we give you?
a legendary 350-kilometer journey through the stunning northern landscapes of Vietnam. Over the next 4 days, we'll navigate winding mountain roads, past remote villages, and take in some of the most breathtaking scenery this country has to offer. Let's kick things off by leaving Ha Giang and heading clockwise to our first stop, Yen Minh.
Ooh, we've just started the Ha Giang Loop. We are about 5 minutes into our journey. We've got our bike over there.
Just over there.
Got it all strapped up and ready to go. This is going to be,
4 days,
4
3
days.
nights. Big fat loop around the northest part of Vietnam. We just
Yes.
stopped off at like this really cool lake about 2 minutes into our start of our
Yeah.
journey, and this is the view already. So
We're going to have some discipline because we cannot be stopping constantly because we're going to be doing at least 4 or 5 hours a day of driving. So if we stop in between that, we need to make sure we get to our destination before it gets dark. But you can't not, right? Look at this. So first journey, we're going to try go straight to a coffee shop, grab a coffee, freshen up a little bit. We're trying to beat the crowd. We got up really early this morning, so let's see how we get on. Woo! Let's go! All right, let's go. Stop number one. I just put my jacket on because it is freezing cold and the wind
Yeah,
is
it's
really
actually
making
really
my
cold.
hands freeze up. So
we've just come to a little coffee shop with we'll show you the view in a second, but it's so cool.
It's so nice. Some of these roads already are amazing.
There's chickens down here. Look at these chickens. Aww.
I need this to warm up right now. Ooh, nice.
Cafe Siri. Yeah, you actually can't beat their condensed milk. Coffees are actually so nice. Okay, so it just got really, really busy at that coffee shop that we were just sat at. So we decided to move on and head to our next spot. I think it's going to be another
Gate?
nice viewpoint. It's Heaven's Gate. So let's see. Right, get a bit dodge.
Yeah, you can see where the
The landslide.
landslides have happened. This looks dusty. Oh my god, he's burning the air. Oh god, that blinded me. He had a whole leaf blower and he was blowing the dust in people's faces. Okay. I need to do my helmet up, but that was our first police stop so far. And that was only about an hour and a half into the journey, so we're going to talk a bit more about what you actually need to drive this route. But if you don't have a license, be prepared to pay a fine. What's everyone doing? The big sweep up.
There's so many kids out, all sweeping the road and everything.
Yeah, big sweep up in the town. Don't know why. So we're getting very close now to I think what's called Heaven's Gate. And there's a really squiggly road coming up on our map. You see that?
So far it's just a lot of farmland and really pretty mountain.
It's also going through some of these towns, seeing these big communities of people. Plenty of people still living around up in these really far parts of the north, really close to China.
Yeah.
Really interesting to see. Look at these roads. So windy.
What's happening here then? Uh-oh.
I don't know, what's happened?
Someone already fallen off?
I think his bag's fallen off with the...
Oh no. It looked like someone had just slid off their bike there, bless her. She was covered in all the soot from the road. Okay, we've just got to Heaven's Gate.
Look at this.
Look at this. It's such a nice view. This is really cool.
So nice.
It's just as busy as the other stuff. But we were just talking about how we were meant to come here back in May, June time, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was June time, maybe start of June. And there was some really bad landslides and really bad weather.
Typhoon.
And we had it all booked and ready to go. We were in Hanoi, we had the coach ready for 9:30 a.m. pickup, and we just messaged them like 10 minutes before and said like, oh, we're not sure. And then even they messaged back and said, yeah, best leave it because it's not safe at the moment. So
yeah, and already driving these roads you can literally see how dangerous it would have been.
Yeah,
you can see all the landslides and like all the damage to the road from what it must have been like months ago.
Yeah.
We tried to like rebook all the same homestays and hostels that we had before, but we could see that some of them don't even exist anymore. But yeah, I think we're just gonna chill here for a little bit, look at the views.
I think this next bit is these Fairy Hills or something, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, the Fairy Hills.
I think that's the next part on our journey. So yeah.
Nice. So I think these are the famous Fairy Hills.
Yeah, I think these are the Fairy Hills. Wow, the sun's coming out now. We're on our way to the squiggly road and check out these views.
The sun has literally come out for about 2 seconds and I'm already so hot compared to this morning. We were absolutely freezing.
Yeah, and now it's getting really warm. So, but when we're back on the bike, when we move in, there's a nice cool breeze.
We're starting the squiggles.
Check out these roads.
This road is crazy.
We'll take it nice and easy. Check this out. You can see the road straight down there.
Wow.
In the corner,
It's a squiggly corner.
And that's where we just came from. Loads of these.
It's basically just back and forward, back and forward. That was so dramatic.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, look at this one.
I think it's so hard to actually see on camera how windy these roads are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you really gotta swerve around them.
I also didn't realise how high up we were.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that village down there. That's crazy. Wow. We just stopped off again for a little coffee.
Café Suer.
This really nice viewpoint. This is so nice. And this is the first quiet viewpoint that we've had, like not busloads of tourists here, so this is good. So before we started this trip, we got asked by quite a few people if they would be able to do it as well without a motorbike licence, because I think a lot of people don't want to do the big tour groups, which is fair enough because they sound super, super busy and like hundreds of people in one group.
Yeah.
But we got pulled over pretty early in our trip.
We got pulled over maybe an hour into our trip, starting from Ha Giang. going towards our first stop. So the police are pretty kind. They just pulled us over, just literally said license, handed in the license. He was kind of surprised, as you would be. Luckily I had all the right stamps, everything, so it wasn't a problem. So you can take the risk. People do take the risk. We heard a guy on our bus when we were coming here, that he was just going to take the risk, and he didn't have a license, did he? So he was going to just pay the fine.
I think he was doing it with a big group. I think he was doing it with a hostel. So I think if you do it with a hostel on your own, they kind of hide you within the pack.
Yeah.
Because when we were pulled over, there was a group that drove past us, and they didn't even get asked anything. So
yeah.
I think if you're just doing it, just you two, or just you on your own, you're probably going to get pulled over.
Yeah, for sure. So we're already, halfway through our journey at least. I was just picking up the ants out of our coffee.
I've got ants in my coffee.
Extra protein. So we haven't really got about an hour. If we just drove straight now and didn't stop, we've got about an hour and 15 hour and a half left of our journey before we get to our first day. And it's only, what is the time? 11 o'clock. And we started at 8 a.m. So it has been 3 hours,
actually,
but it's actually been quite a while.
while.
But I think we have stopped quite a little bit apart. So
I think the next part of our journey takes us through along a nice river. So hopefully it'll be a really nice, long, beautiful, straight drive along a river. And then I think there's a pine forest coming up that we might stop off at.
Yeah.
But I think we've seen most of the big sites today.
It's amazing views when you're driving. That's kind of the main thing, I suppose.
This is the nicest coffee shop that we've seen so far.
This is just at the end of the squiggly.
Yeah, what's
squiggly
this
thing.
called? This is called Diem Gun Ni. Okay, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'll just put it on the screen actually, that's stupid. It's this place.
Nice coffee shop though. Good coffee.
The sun is out and we are back on the road, ready for some rivers.
Let's go! Wow, it's incredible. What?
Am I somewhere be up with the stinging insect?
Your hand's stinging?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
Just got stung by a bee. Basically, something fell out the tree and I thought it was just like a leaf or something. So I went like this because it fell into my hood and I flicked it out with my finger, and as I flicked it out, he landed on me and then he stung me. But it really stinks.
I just pulled it out with these tweezers. I don't know if you can see this, but there's
It's the bee's bum and the
bee's bum, yeah.
On my finger.
Our first injury of the ride.
Drama.
Oh my god.
So after our little bee hassle, we have driven through some really, really nice countryside roads, and we just stopped at a little viewpoint.
This is so nice. Unfortunately, we've got a few more trees around our sides here, but still. Oh.
This is so cool though.
I could just cut our engine to drive down. This is so beautiful.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, take a look.
It's weird, we've hardly seen anyone on the roads, and we thought it'd be super, super busy. After this morning when there was quite a lot of coaches and stuff like that at the most touristy spots at the start, it seems to be so empty after that.
Yeah, we kind of done this really quick at the start, which maybe we could have spent more time stopping, but we just felt like we wanted to get ahead on a few places just that we wouldn't get stuck behind the groups. But we haven't seen. Can you see we've seen a single pack of people yet? I've not seen one pack of people. We've been hearing things about they're traveling 50, 60, 100 people in a pack. So yeah, maybe it's not the right season, or maybe it's just the time we've left. This is so steep. So we just made a stop at this pine forest actually.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So nice. Look at all these trees.
It was like the steepest road to get up here.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to start rolling back.
Yeah. I had to actually put my feet down to basically, you know, push ourselves up. So yeah, super steep, and we have to come back down again. But
And again, we're the only people here.
no one
What's
here.
going on?
There's one extra bike over there, but I mean, no one's here. Yeah, maybe it's the person who works here.
Wow.
So nice.
Look at these steps.
This is crazy. The staircase has just got no support at all. Making a slow
This is the scariest descent.
divot down. Please no one come up, please no one come up, please no one come up. What the hell's playing on the road? So we've just been stuck behind these two trucks down here. They're just crawling down now. It's really hard to overtake on these roads because they're very narrow and these trucks are massive. So we just thought, why not pull over and take a look at this view?
Wow.
We just saw a massive snake. It fell out of a tree and it landed like in this kind of drop
Gutter.
down here, gutter bit, yeah.
And then it was just climbing up the wall again.
Yeah.
It's huge.
It's massive. Oh wow. Okay.
How in the world did they squeeze in past? I'm going to try and take a picture on my phone.
That is madness. Look how close he is to the barrier. Oh my word.
I feel like in the rain, this is how people fall off.
Yeah, definitely. Is this guy going to try and go as well? I think so. Maybe we'll follow him. Let's follow him. Let's go around. Oh my word. Gotta get past this now. This looks like it's really had a landfall.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
Look down there. God, that is not where you want to be going.
Look at the road.
Wow. This is the worst right now. Here we are. We're in Yen Minh. Check this out.
Yeah.
Ooh. What a super busy town this is. Just arrived at our homestay. Let's check in. So that was day one complete. We've got a jam-packed day tomorrow. Got a few more things we want to be fitting in, so we're going to get an early night, get up early tomorrow, and yeah.
Get ready for day two.
Get ready for day two. Oh wow, look at all these landslides here.
Whoa. Being ripped off by our coffees. Which is milk. And James just got a text saying that we're in China.
That's you. You guys.